And Linda and Sean are here from the Frederick County Animal Shelter with a little cutie patootie in the studio here this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Linda. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
And where could this animal have possibly come from? Because she looks like, or he looks like, a prince or princess.
She's a princess. This is Gracie, and she was a stray from Brunswick.
Oh, no kidding. That's somebody's doggy there.
It's somebody's 10-year-old, 8-year-old. She's a senior, definitely senior.
Okay.
Golden-colored Cocker Spaniel. Great personality, great temperament. She is color-coded, I believe, orange for kind of middle-of-the-road temperament. But
okay.
She's a senior, so she needs either her owner to come find her or she needs a retirement.
How long has she been around? Do you know? Or?
We've had her about a week or so.
Okay, so she is now up for adoption.
She is, and I can't stress enough that it is so important. If you lose a pet, we are the only animal shelter. You need to make your way into the shelter. We're open 6 days a week, Wednesday, Thursdays, where they're late. There's nothing that replaces you actually coming in to see if your pet's there. We get so many descriptions over the phone that when we look at the animals in the shelter, they don't match. And then if an owner comes in, it's like, well, that's my dog, that's my cat. And you look at what the information they gave us, it just doesn't match up.
Eyewitness descriptions are very unreliable.
Exactly. And they might have a different, I'm calling her golden.
Sure.
Her owner might call her tan or brown.
Exactly.
So it's very important to stop in. But Gracie's a Cocker Spaniel. She's about 28 pounds. I love senior pets. I can't tell you enough about how good they are.
And, she doesn't have the silver muzzle or anything. I wouldn't have said she was a senior. You should I guess you're just taking an educated animal shelter guess at that. I mean,
well, we look at their teeth. Their teeth are really a giveaway as to a range. So I think we have her between 8 and 10 years old. We can't really narrow down a birth date, but we look at their teeth. We look at their whole body condition, their whole body form to kind of figure out what age they are.
Oh, man, she's such a cutie. And she's not
sweet,
like
very social.
She's not like an animal you would just see come wandering out of the woods in a pack of dogs or anything. Looks like a little house doggy.
She's somebody's pet that got lost, got away. The kids left the door open or the gate open. That happens.
Or someone abandoned on the side of the road down in the Brunswick area somewhere. Anything like that could happen.
Sure.
Yeah, you handed me a sheet of paper here. Big event coming up this weekend, this Sunday the 18th.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting. From 1 to 4, we have our rabies microchip and county license event clinic from 1 to 4 o'clock. The rabies vaccines are only $6, and that's a deal.
Okay.
The microchip is a real deal for $15. We will implant and register, so that's a deal. If you have it done elsewhere, a lot of times the implant is about $45, and then you have to register it for another $18 or $20.
Rabies vaccination is the law, right?
It's required for dogs, cats, and ferrets in the state of Maryland by the time they reach 4 months of age.
And why would someone microchip their dog or cat?
Permanent identification. If Gracie had been microchipped, we scan every animal that comes into our shelter, whether it's alive or not, and that's one way to get it back to its owner. If it's got a chip, collars are great. Visible ID is still great, still serves a purpose, but a chip, won't fall out, doesn't come off, doesn't wear off. So the chip is a 100% way to have identification on your pet at all times.
So I should know this, but are you guys normally open on a Sunday?
We're not. We're normally closed, but we do the clinics a couple of times a year. We want to make sure that we're open a convenient time for the citizens.
Okay.
And it's not just for Frederick County citizens. We will microchip and rabies vaccinate citizens from any county.
$6, good deal.
Excellent deal.
As opposed to for a rabies shot?
Maybe $15, $17.
Okay, let's get this done. This is for, and what about if you're going to bring a dog or a cat in? Is there any rules on how, should they be contained coming into the shelter or anything like that? Please
have your dogs on leashes. Please bring your cats in secure carriers. Cardboard boxes do not cut it.
They can I've seen them.
I think the last rabies microchip clinic where we had like 161 animals come through.
Okay.
And that's a lot of volume. So we can provide water because sometimes there's a line out the door. If it's a warm day, we can do that. We will certainly provide bags if we need to poop scoop. But the cats need to be in secure carriers and the dogs need to be on secure leashes or harnesses.
We'll get this out for you.
Thank you.
This is Gracie.
Gracie.
I know several dogs named Gracie. We're going to have, we'll have her up on our website, and I'll have her up on my Facebook, Twitter page here in just a few minutes.